Okay, I've okay, okay, I know it's been a while. It's been a while. The last video that I did, I didn't. I kind of stopped. I was still disassembling everything. I was trying to get the engine out, and I didn't. I kind of stopped filming. So we're quite a bit ahead now. I've got the engine. The engine's already been cleaned, thermally cleaned, and I'm actually ready to put in the camshaft in today. So that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, got a Ford 302 here, and I've already put the freeze plugs in and the oil gallery plugs. So those are done. Today I'm going to put in the camshaft. I've got some moly lube. I've got some of the lubrication. So I think now it's going to be a matter of just getting in. I saw some videos over at Box Wrench. They had a little short clip of putting in a camshaft, and it really helped me. You know, even though it was a short clip, I've been able to figure out the rest, but that helped me a lot with this one. So, and they had some tips and stuff when installing it, when to put in the how to put in the moly lube without making too much of a mess. So that's what we're going to be doing today. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean out all of if there's any excess oil from the WD-40 that I sprayed on this thing to keep it from rusting up too much. So I'm not going to end up painting this. I just kind of like it the way it is. So I'm going to spray this, make sure these are clean. Actually, I really should be using a lint free, so let's go ahead and get that started. Should be using a lint free. Like prepping is a lot. Prepping seems to be a big issue with when you're building your engine. Making sure the surface is clean and free of any debris. The cam I'm using is just my old cam that I had polished up, and that's about it. It really wasn't any serious issues with it. The guy that did work for me, did the machining work, was a guy by the name of John Edwards over at Costa Mesa R&D, and he did a really good job and helped me out. I've already called him a couple times with questions, and he was very friendly with that. So he was answering my questions, and it was very very kind for him to do that. So anyways, but he's the one that put in the camshaft bearings. I didn't have the tools for that. So anyways, that's where we're at. And I didn't have the expertise either. Anyways, so that's the biggest one. I didn't have the expertise for that. But I'm learning as I go. So anyway, so here we go. We're gonna go ahead and put in the camshaft. Okay, so we're gonna first put a little bit of oil. We're gonna put oil around the. Okay. I need some gloves. Okay. Anyways, we got some. I bought some of this. It's Max stuff. I have Royal Purple in my other car, and I like it. So when I saw they had this, I just went with it. I'm not sure if it matters too much. I just went with me being a novice at this. I went with I guess I went with brand name and a little bit of hype, I guess. So just to be sure. So let's. I mean, from what I read, you can actually use just a heavy weight, like a 30 weight oil, even for the lubing part. This was pretty much using the moly paste. This was pretty much standard on the actual loads themselves. But as for the assembly, they were just talking even it was, I don't think you even had to get this, but you could use like just a heavyweight oil. But, you know. So, and this is a heavyweight oil, definitely. This is like, I don't know, probably like a gear oil or something. We'll find out here shortly. So first of all, I'm going to put some of this assembly lube on. Yeah, this stuff is. Yeah, this is pretty thick. This is like. This is pretty sticky stuff. It's a little different from that 5-weight I use in my car, for sure. Okay. Put some oil, some lube oil on the inner bearings. Now my next thing is I'm gonna go ahead and just gonna give this a wipe down. I'm not gonna worry about cleaning this because it's just got good oil on it. That's all. I sprayed this with WD-40 when I got it, and so I just want. Just to make sure there's no. All right. Ooh, that's not good. All right, we should probably do a quick clean of this, even though. Let's do a quick clean. Got a little bit of, Okay. So let's get this started. So I'm going to put a little bit of the okay. I'm going to put some of this on here. Alright, I'm going to lubricating this pretty heavily. I just don't want it's such an important part in so many ways for this thing, from what I've read, to go haywire. So I'd rather be a little for me, I'd rather be excessive on the oil, which it's really not that much compared to this. So okay, so we're going to put some okay, that's on there. So now we're going to put this stuff on here. So this will be interesting. Let's see. Wow, this stuff is extraordinary thick. Just take your time. Make sure you got a good good coating. From what I understand, you don't want a lot on here, because when it breaks down, you don't want it to go into your oil galleries. You want it just for it to fall. So you just, and I'm going to primer this thing, so I'm not worried. To be honest, I'm going to be primering this thing up. So I guess I'll put a little extra around on the top of the lobe, because that's where it hits the lifter, and that's what this is to keep from keep the stuff is definitely sticky. This stuff is And the way we're doing this, the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to do a section at a time, and this is the tip I got from the box wrench people, is you do a section at a time so that you don't make a complete mess of it. And as you go in,